What if the secret to taming a wild temper was hidden in the creases of a crumpled piece of paper? For one mother and her angry young son, an ordinary notebook became an extraordinary tool for transformation. In a small town lived a young boy named Malik. He was known for his quick temper and harsh words. Whenever something didn't go his way, Malik would lash out, saying hurtful things to those around him. His classmates began to avoid him, and even his teachers found it challenging to deal with his outbursts. Malik's parents were worried about his behavior, especially his mother, Sarah, who could see the pain in her son's eyes after each angry episode. She knew she had to do something to help Malik before his anger pushed everyone away. One day, while shopping, Sarah spotted a beautiful notebook with a smooth leather cover. An idea struck her, and she bought it, hoping it might be the key to helping her son. That evening, Sarah sat Malik down and handed him the notebook. "Malik," she said gently, "I want you to try something new. Whenever you feel angry, instead of shouting or saying hurtful things, I want you to tear a page from this book. Write down what you want to say on the paper, twist it up and throw it in this bin in my room." Malik looked skeptical, but agreed to try. The next day, when his little sister Nola broke his favorite teacup, Malik felt the familiar rush of anger. Remembering his mother's words, he grabbed the notebook, tore out a page, and scribbled furiously. He twisted the paper and threw it in the bin, feeling a small sense of relief. Over the next few weeks, Malik found himself tearing out pages frequently, filling the bin with twisted papers of anger. As time passed, Malik began to notice something strange. The act of writing down his angry thoughts gave him a moment to pause and reflect. Sometimes after writing, he realized his anger wasn't worth holding on to. Slowly, he found himself tearing out fewer pages. His mother noticed the change too. One day, she suggested a new step to the exercise. "For each day you don't get angry," she said, "I want you to take a paper from the bin, untwist it, read what you wrote, and put it in this file." She placed a folder on top of her bedside cupboard. Malik agreed, curious about what he'd written in his moments of fury. Days turned into weeks, and Malik found himself picking up more papers than he was putting in. As he smoothed out each crumpled sheet, he read the harsh words he had written. Some made him wince, others made him wonder why he had been so upset. With each paper he unfolded, Malik gained a new perspective on his anger. He started to understand how his words might have hurt others, just as the creases marred the once smooth pages. The file on the cupboard grew thicker, while the bin slowly emptied. Malik's relationships began to improve. His classmates started to include him more, and his teachers praised his improved behavior. Finally, the day came when Malik reached for the last crumpled paper in the bin. As he smoothed it out, a sense of accomplishment washed over him. His mother, who had been watching his progress with pride, sat beside him. "Malik," she said, "I want you to look at these papers. Notice how no matter how much we try to smooth them, the creases remain." Malik nodded, running his fingers over the wrinkled sheets. "The words we say in anger are like these creases," his mother continued. "They leave marks that can't be completely erased. But look how far you've come." Malik looked at the thick file of papers he had smoothed out, then at the empty bin. He realized that he had learned to control his anger, to think before he spoke, and to consider the feelings of others. Malik's journey from an angry boy to a thoughtful young man wasn't easy, but it was transformative. The simple exercise his mother devised taught him valuable lessons about the power of words and the importance of self-control. As Malik grew older, he carried these lessons with him. becoming known for his kindness and understanding rather than his temper. The creased papers remained in the file, a constant reminder of the progress he had made and the person he had become. This story teaches us several important lessons. First, it shows that anger, when expressed thoughtlessly, can cause lasting damage to relationships and hurt others deeply. Second, it demonstrates the power of self-reflection and the importance of taking a moment to think before we act or speak. Third, it illustrates that change is possible with patience, effort, and the right guidance. Finally, it reminds us that while we can't undo our past actions, we can learn from them and use those lessons to become better people. The story encourages us to be mindful of our words and actions, understanding that they have the power to either harm or heal. We all face challenges in managing our emotions and reactions sometimes. Just like Malik's story is just one example of how we can work to improve ourselves. Now we'd love to hear from you. Have you struggled with managing anger or other strong emotions? What techniques help you navigate emotional reactions? And how could Malik's paper exercise be adapted for other emotional challenges? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this inspiring story, take a moment to like and share with others. Comment below with your thoughts. Subscribe for more uplifting content. Your engagement helps us craft more inspiring stories. What did you learn from Malik's story? Share your views. Share your thoughts, experiences, or similar stories in the comments below. Your comment might just inspire and support others on their self-improvement journey. Together, let's build a community that learns, grows, and thrives through shared experiences.